What have I done to prepare us for Code Veronica, chat? What have I done to prepare us for Code Veronica? Well, my dear viewers, I restarted the game. Sorry, I didn't mean to knock my hat into the mic. I restarted the entire game and I went back from the beginning so that we're not in a bad place with this fight. And let me tell you, I was not a very happy camper going through the entire game again. Well, I'm not walking into this fight with like 3 bullets anymore. I am walking to this fight fully armed. Yeah, take his ass out. Over. Easy peasy, didn't struggle once.
What was wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. Just a giant cockroach that had to be stepped on.
Love you, Claire. Whoa! What is that?
Happening?
I don't know. The plane just changed direction on its own.
Stevie? Come on. Want a pronoun? Thank you,
autopilot
Negan.
mode.
Thank you.
I can't switch over to manual control.
Hey.
Apologies, but I cannot let you escape now.
Alfred! Cross-dressing freak!
Oh, I didn't know that Claire was transphobic like that. That's crazy. Whoa. Claire. Aw. What is this 80s romance music? This is the kind of music that they had in Ghost, where Patrick Swayze comes up behind that girl and just like molds that vase. Uh-oh. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa! Woo, 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 woo! Whoa! Steve! What in Sam Hill was that? Steve, buddy old pal of mine. What are you trying to do?
Where are we?
This man's sniffing her breath.
Latitude 82.17 degrees.
Also, how do you know how to fly a plane? Of course we ended up in...
The Antarctic. We're over the Antarctic.
What?
Oh my god. It wouldn't...
Hey!
I love that we went to Antarctica.
Right before us!
Then that must mean this place belongs to Umbrella.
Romeo and Claret, truly. Also, I don't know how... I know that we talked about Steve being 17 years old. I don't know how old Claire is. What did he do? He tried to kiss Claire while she was asleep.
Oh.
You okay, bro?
Hey, wake up, Steve.
Why are we in Antarctica? Why are we in Antarctica? She's 19. I guess that's not too bad. Still not optimal, I think. Not optimal, but that's not too bad, I guess. 19 and 17. Not optimal. Does give me pause, but... Whoa.
Thanks.
Plane's trashed. Well, let's split up and find another way off this oversized freezer.
Right.
Oh, plane's trashed. Thank you for that exhilarating plane ride. Steve and Claire is an interesting pair. I don't think I'm there. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm there personally. I just think that Steve just like acts too young. You know what I mean? Like I don't think Steve's very mature. November 5th, I heard an interesting story from a guy who's been working here for over 8 years. He must be awfully patient. He says there's a man who's been confined for over 10 years, locked up in a cell located deep below here. People call him Nosferatu. Nosferatu, and are deathly afraid of him. What an absurd story. What kind of creatures are they raising in here? What if they're friendly? You know, in all of these Resident Evil games that we've played, I would love to find like a friendly BOW. You know what I mean? Like the Frankenstein in Van Helsing. Like, why can't we find somebody who's like friendly? Butler's letter.
Sir Alfred, please forgive me, as I must tell you of my abrupt departure by leaving this letter. You are forced to become the master of the family at a very young age, and nearly lost your sanity from the sorrow of having lost all your family members. Wait, what?
Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Then an accident during an experiment took the life of our dear Alexia. Interesting. Okay, so Alexander, so their papa, disappeared 15 years ago, probably to join the cast of Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton. And then an accident took Alexia? There was nothing I could do, and I felt powerless. I first thought that I should kill myself to apologize. That's not funny. That's not funny. Huh? What are you looking at? What is that? What is that? Hello? Oh, it's a gimp. Is this bondage?
Claire!
Oh, fuck!
Looks like there's an Australian observation base about 7 miles away from here.
A
That should
what?
be our target.
Great news. And take a look at that. It's a digging vehicle. If
Scared
we
the
get
shit out of me,
we
Steve.
might have a chance.
Okay, let's do it!
Aw. Love you, Stevie. Love you, Stevie. You have fans in the chat, Steve. You have fans in the chat. It's me, Debra, and Ultima. Steve, it's me, Debra, and Ultima. We're by your side. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
Steve, watch out!
It's toxic gas!
Oh no, it's toxic gas.
Come on!
Okay, that was a little silly of him to do. I will admit, that was a little silly of him to do. Hey, you okay, buddy? Oh no, it's
my fault.
No, it's okay.
Don't say that. Listen to me. We'll escape from here. Together.
He just had heart eyes, dude. I get it.
We've got to shut off the gas. If we split up, we'll have a better chance of stopping it.
Okay.
Steve! Don't forget, we'll get out of here. Together.
I got you. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. It's the fart machine. Truly. But you know what? I think Steve, that was a really relatable moment for Steve. Let's be honest here, chat. If you put me in the same room, okay, if you put me in the same scenario, okay? If you put me in the same scenario that Steve and Claire were just in, but you take Claire out and you put Leon Kennedy in, you put Leon Kennedy from the hit Netflix show Infinite Darkness in, and you're telling me that I'm not gonna have like hard eyes? You know, I'm not gonna be like goo goo gaga? If you put me in the same scenario but like replace Claire with Leon, you're crazy. You're crazy. I would exactly do that. Yay! poison gas is off. What's that thing on my elbow?
We're safe now. Think again, Claire.
I shall enjoy watching you shriek in agony.
Not this time!
You game!
Get him! Get him! Get him, Steve! That's my boy, dude. Gets shot in the gut. Oh, my head. Oh. I don't like that sound.
What was that?
It's right behind me, isn't he? Okay, Mr. Gimp Man. Truly wearing your heart on your sleeve, I see. Is that Godfrey's axe? Okay. Now, why does this man have that kind of that grabbable waist? Now, why does that man have that like Cloud Strife kind of waistline? You know what I mean? Why is that? Now, why is that? Well, why has he got this thing going on?
Are you ready? I'm gonna bust through that wall.
Go
Right,
for
Steve. I'll give Steve credit on that one. I'm telling y'all are sleeping on my boy Steve, Stevie Wonder. Oh. Maybe we shouldn't be drilling through here, buddy old pal of mine. Seems like this is not the place for it. Well, goodbye, Mr. Gimp Man. Sorry. Good going,
Right.
buddy. Why are you getting out? Y'all are in the middle of Antarctica and you're wearing a short sleeve shirt?
Maybe we can escape.
And you're not
through
even
there.
bothered? What do you mean you're in the middle of Antarctica in a short sleeve shirt
Come on,
and a
let's go.
tank top? Don't temperatures in Antarctica get down to like negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit, you know? You're out here in a tank top.
Claire, come on. Finally, we can get out of this insane place.
Come on, Stevie.
Okay, let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Oh. Back up, back up, back up. What? What?
Move it. Ah!
Damn!
Steve!
You win. I got you, Bubby.
Hold on, I'll waste that.
Okay, you know what? You know what?
Forget about me. Run!
No, you just you wait, Stevie. Just you wait, buddy. Oh, did I do it? No!
Steve!
You good? Alright, I'll answer you in a second. You okay?
Are you alright?
Help him up, Claire!
There. You're alive.
Help him up! Why are you having a whole ass conversation before you help him up? That's crazy. Claire. You dog. You okay? Me in Antarctica with my short sleeves, and tank top.
I failed you.
That's okay.
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Claire don't need a man to help her get out of some BOW mess.
I swear I'll protect you next time, Claire.
Thanks, Bubby.
We did it! We're finally out!
She says in the middle of nowhere, Antarctica.
There's a snowmobile over there.
Perfect!
This scene is so funny.
Right over to the Australian base with this.
Yeah, let's go!
Australia. All right. We did it, everybody.
I won't forget about this, Claire.
Huh. Oh. Oh. All right.
Alexia.
Oh, no, get away from her. Interesting. So they kept her around. Ah! Did she age inside of like her, like during her accident? No. Am I gonna see some PS1 cheeks?
Alexia, you're finally awake. Alexia.
What is that?
Oh my god. Is that a snake? Is this episode Prompto again? Yeah. Pyramidal ass cheeks. Damn, Claire died. That's crazy. In the meantime, on an isolated island. No!
The given to
No!
me by Leon has brought me here.
No! No! Why? No! I'm like, please don't do this. Please, no, let me out. Let me out. No.
Don't worry, Claire. I'm coming to save you.
Can I get Jill instead? Can I please get Jill instead? Please?
I didn't expect to find another living person left on this island.
Oh, you again.
Who are you?
I came here looking for a certain girl.
A girl?
How are you still alive? Didn't we like nuke this
Have you
place?
seen anyone named Claire Redfield?
Did you just say Claire?
You know who she is, don't you?
Don't worry about her. I helped her escape.
Helped me escape?
This island not long ago. While I can't say for certain,
Help is a strong word.
one of them.
I see. I guess my sister owes you. Thanks for helping.
I helped her escape. Shut up.
Everyone's gone. I may be the only other person left. Go on. Follow your sister and get off this island.
You want some help, dude? All right. See ya. Oh. Is it because I didn't kill the worm earlier? What's up?
Long time no see, Chris.
Wesker? He's still alive? What are you doing here?
I came for Alexia.
Who?
An organization hired me to capture her.
Wait, you attacked the island.
Why do you sound like
And
that?
my sister.
Why do you sound like you've been smoking like a billion cigarettes? Yeah. It doesn't even sound like he's laughing. Just as Nom Cookie's just saying, he just sounds like he's doing the He's just saying the AH over and over again.
Destroyed my plans. So now I've sold my soul to a new organization. Now die.
Damn! What's happening?
Secret, Chris.
Get him, Wesker, get him!
My sister is now in the Antarctic with Alexia. It's too bad you won't be seeing her.
Toxic Yowie, old man Yowie, truly. Hey, y'all can't see this, but Chris is actually very turned on right now. Oh my god.
Alexia?
What? No. Wow. Is it time to have a bit of a break? Yeah, do y'all want to see my my Elden Ring build? He sounds like the Count when he laughs, truly.
Was a friendly but naive king who wed a very nasty
Oh.
queen.
Who is that?
The king was loved, but the queen was feared.
Huh. Okay.
Alexia? No. She's already fully awake.
Oh. Oh.
Chris, oh little fishy, come see my hook. Chris,
He said, "Oh, little fishy, come grab my hook." All right. All right. Hello. Hello. All right. Oh, it's one of these things. Ooh. Oh, they move so fast. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Turn around. Oh, my God. Everybody get into another fight. Oh. Oh. Not a jet.
Hold on, Claire. I'll save you.
Not the jet. No. Not the jet. Oh. All right. We're finally fucking out, dude. We made it out. Free at last, free at last. Come on. This music is so triumphant. This music is so triumphant. Shut the fuck up. I will save you. Said in the same tone, Lennox, as I am here by All Might. Yo! Yo!
Claire.
That's her name. Sup, sister.
Chris! I missed you so much.
I know.
I would never hug my sibling in that way. even if
I have to find Steve.
I was saved.
Who's Steve?
He's a boy who escaped from that island with me. But then a monster attacked us and we got separated.
So that means Steve is still somewhere in this base?
I'm sure of it.
Can I please control Claire instead?
Claire?
No.
What's wrong?
I think I've been poisoned.
Oh, I have some blue herb.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
I need serum. Claire, can I please have your grenade launcher? Claire, please, can I have all the weapons that I that I gave you, Claire? Please, Claire. Claire, can I please have the grenade launcher, the assault rifle, the twin guns, the bow gun? Please, please. Can I please have all of my weapons back, Claire? Claire, I'm running around here like a damn fool with a knife. Please. All right, Claire. I got you.
Claire. I'll take care of you now. Feeling better?
Thanks to you. Just like a big brother, huh? You're always looking out for your little sister.
It's Alexia!
Alexia?
It's Alexia.
Really is an Alexia?
It is almost time, you genetically inferior siblings.
You genetically inferior siblings.
You might know where Steve is.
Let's go.
Damn. All right, let me control Claire. Bye, Chris. Goodbye. 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 Let me control Claire. Bye, Chris. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. 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 Goodbye. Goodbye.
Just go. I'll be fine.
But Chris!
You've got to save Steve. Go!
Can I... Okay. Oh, Steve!
Steve?
Yeah, say a little bit louder so the enemy can hear us. I got you, buddy. Is that an axe around your neck?
No, I can't do it. Who did this to you?
That crazy woman told me she was gonna perform the same experiment on me that she did on her own father.
Yeah.
Insane.
You okay?
What's wrong?
Oh, did you already do it?
Claire! Can't breathe! Claire! Help me! Claire!
Oh, damn! Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. What? Oh.
No, wait!
Oh no. Oh, and he's got the same build as the hunters. Oh, no. That's so sad. Damn, I can't believe I ran right into his attack. Steve, don't do this. Steve, it's me. All right, let's get into it. Before we do, there's nothing. I added literally 0 to the lore board, chat. I added literally 0 to the lore board, but I have it pulled up just so y'all can see that I am on 24 guide punishments. And why is that important, Monty? Why is that important? Because I'm throwing in the fucking towel today. Y'all want to know why? Ta-da! You all want to know why? Y'all want to know why I have been broken to this point, chat? I had to restart this fucking game all over again. That's 3 times. That's 3 times I've had to use. I've had to restart this game, chat. That's 3. Count them. 1, 2, and 3 times. I had to restart this game over the weekend because we were stuck on that Steve section. And if you don't have enough health to get through it, if you don't have enough health to run away from him, you just can't. You just can't. And I was like, you're fucking kidding. So guess what? I had to go all the way back to Claire's Antarctica, do her Antarctica from the very beginning, do Chris's shit on the island all over again, and then make my way back here. And I was like, golly. I can't do this. I can't do this. It's... Oh, pause! Pause! Oh my god. Steve. Stevie, it's me. It's me, buddy. It's me. This isn't you, Steve! This isn't you! Ah! Is that our dying animation sound? Oh. Oh. Is he gonna help me? Is he gonna help me? Yeah, first try! Come on, Stevie. Come on, Stevie.
Claire!
Aww. Hell yeah.
Oh, Steve.
Oh, he transformed back. And he's naked. Oh.
You're warm.
Steve, you've got to hang in there, okay? My brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
Sorry.
What are you saying?
I'm glad that I met you. I love you.
Whoa!
Claire.
Whoa! Claire, my body is too far gone.
Steve? Steve? Steve?
Steve, I didn't get a chance to tell you. We just met. I don't feel the same way. Well, that's sad. Damn.
At last, I
Oh.
found you, Alexia.
Oh.
Come with me. You're responsible for the creation of the T. Veronica virus. And now the only existing sample is in your body.
Oh.
I want it. Now!
I want it now!
You are not worthy of its power!
It's interesting. This OST is real good. Oh. 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 Wait a second. Y'all hear this?
You're coming with me.
Damn! Damn! No, Chris, you've blown your cover.
Chris! Wesker.
Wait, can I team up? Can we team up? Can we team up? Amigos forever? Friends forever? Friends forever.
Chris, since you're one of my best men, I'll let you handle this.
No, wait! No! Oh my god, this OST is so sick. Oh, am I in a boss fight? Oh. Oh, don't tell me I'm soft locked here again. Please don't soft lock me here because I don't have anything! Wait, don't soft lock me here, please. Well, we're just gonna hope for the best. Oh, we did it. Oh. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it? What just happened? Well, Miss Veronica, and you know. Oh. Yeah, let me, Miss Veronica, let me take a quick trip over down to my thing first. Miss Veronica, let me take a quick trip over to the save point first, before you get all up in my business, Miss Veronica. Here we go. Let's go meet up with Claire. Claire, it's me, Chris Redfield. Chris Redfield? It's me, Claire Redfield, over here. Claire, ¿estás aquí? Hello, Blue Mage.
Claire? Is that you, Claire?
Chris?
No! The door won't open.
No.
Hey, is Steve with you?
Steve, he...
Don't leave a guy hanging. What's up with Steve?
We have to get out of here immediately. Can you unlock it from the inside?
No, I can't. Chris, there should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
Thank you. Please enter the security code. I did see what it was. It's Veronica. Verification in progress. The security code has been confirmed. The self-destruct safety lock release system has been released. All door locks have been released in the order to help expedite the evacuation process.
Will detonate in 5 minutes. All doors are
Great.
unlocked.
You made it!
Of course. Come on.
Wow, she already forgot about Steve. Oh. Oh. That looks wildly phallic. Damn. Damn.
What are we gonna do?
Claire, you hold her down and I'll just
Okay. Turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
1, 2, 3. Oh, yuck. I don't like that. I don't like how that looks.
2, 3.
Right. Yes, rather. Oh, she has a hood now. Oh no, that's her hair. That's her hair. All right.
I'll keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris, but
I can take care of this. Just go.
Alexia,
you
Claire,
have to make it.
just
Don't
drop kick
die on
her.
me.
I actually think. Damn. Bitch. What is happening? What? Oh, damn. I'm not gonna lie. She looks real sick, though. She looks real... That did not just happen. That did not just happen. Look at her little wings. Honestly, you know what she reminds me a lot of? She reminds me a lot of Marguerite. Marguerite! Oh, another form? Third form? Damn, girl, how many forms you got? You are an annoyance. You are an abomination, ma'am. Damn you. Damn you, damn you. How much of that? Okay. 3, 4. There we go. Holy moly. What was that?
Chris.
Oh, damn. What's up?
No!
Claire, no. Are we gonna do a Wesker fight too? Wesker fight too? Oh. What's up?
Well done, Chris. It turns out that Alexia's work wasn't much of anything. So now, the only thing left is revenge.
Let her go, Wesker. You don't want her.
Fine.
Claire!
Okay.
Today's a good day. I came for Alexia, but killing you is even better.
Sorry to disappoint you, but Alexia is gone.
Current boyfriend of the stream, Albert Wesker.
I have Steve to work with.
Oh!
Steve.
In his body, there's still a living T. Alexia virus. Steve should be a good specimen. Maybe he'll come back alive just as I did, and be able to see your sister again.
You freak!
Don't you touch him!
Oh, that's sad.
But my men have already taken him.
They took his body.
But what about?
As a surviving member of STARS, I have to finish.
Are you?
Remember your promise.
No, 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 no.
End this once and for all. Say hello to my comrades who you've killed.
I don't know where you get your confidence, Chris.
Shit. No. No. I thought that the Alexia fight was the last fight. Damn, bad ending.
The self-destruct system has been
Damn, bad ending. And then, actually, y'all didn't see this, but like, Chris Redfield did die there.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
He did not survive. Oh. Everyone clip this. Everyone save this now. This is what we came for. This is what I wanted to see. Get him.
Sure, I'm not human anymore. But just look at the power I've gained.
Damn, that's crazy. And there's no volcano for us to throw him into, chat. What do we do?
Magnificent. Don't you think?
Cheater. Cheater. Who's the real bad guy here, chat? The guy who was fighting fair and square? The guy who was fighting fair and square? Or Chris Redfield, who decided to just play dirty? Right. Our boyfriend of the stream cannot be put down so easily, chat. Not the smirk. Not the millennial smirk.
Nice try.
Wesker.
Oh.
Today's your lucky day. Next time we meet, don't count on another.
Next time.
Next time.
Till we meet again.
Until we meet again on Resident Evil 5, Chris Redfield. Right. You know what? I was kind of belly aching about it not being a fight, but part of me kind of wished that it was, you know? Part of me did kind of wish that there was like at least something that I could have done during that whole Wesker thing. Like, Wesker in this game just kind of ended up being one big nothing burger, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't really fight him. The most that he did was call the hunters.
Chris!
Damn.
Hey, You know that I always keep my promises.
Teehee. Same RE times. Same RE channel. Interesting.
Chris, promise me. Please promise that you won't leave me alone again.
I'm sorry, Claire, but it's not over yet.
Sorry.
There's still something we've got to do.
You mean...
Find the Resident Evil.
Payback time. We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now, let's finish this once and for all.
Is he just gonna bomb them? Bomb them. Not the nuclear explosion in Antarctica. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. Let me start with the good things, and then we'll devolve into just straight up complaining for a long time, okay? There are some legitimate story moments in Code Veronica that I do really like. I genuinely do really like some of the story moments that happen in this game. I think that, I do think that the Wesker element is an interesting one. I think that y'all, no one agrees with me on this, but I do like the addition of Steve in this. I think Steve is very interesting. I think I like the juxtaposition of the brother-sister duo of Chris and Claire next to the brother-sister duo of Alexia and Alfred. I do like that. I think that is interesting as well. I do like the lore behind the virus. I'm always a big fan of that. I'm always a big fan of like what they do. Like what is the virus or the disease that is plaguing the people. That is always something that I'm interested in whenever we do a Resident Evil game. And the Veronica thing is very interesting. The Veronica virus is very, very interesting. So I really, really appreciate that. I guess some of the puzzles are good. I do like Steve's ending too. I do like Steve's ending as well. I think Steve's ending is very impactful. I think that as silly as the Ashfords were, I do also like them a lot as well. Very, very fascinating family. Very fascinating lore behind them. But after that, I think I'm gonna be. Let's be honest here. This was not an experience that I truly found myself loving. If I'm being so completely honest, my dear chat, Resident Evil Code Veronica is not an experience that I will treasure forevermore. In fact, I think after the credits finish rolling and I hop off stream, I am deleting this off of my system. I just think that there is so much to it that I just deeply disliked. The gameplay was just infuriating, right? The gameplay was infuriating. I know that it's like the old way that the game was designed. Doesn't mean I like it though. I understand it. I understand that that's what it is, that it's an old game. Doesn't mean that I like it. So I don't like the fact that I don't like the tank controls, but you know, can't get rid of that. I didn't like the tank controls. I didn't like how much of a bullet sponge all of the zombies were. It was annoying. It was annoying how much of a bullet sponge they were. I didn't like the fact, like one of my greatest complaints was the fact that when you got into like right before a boss fight, like they wouldn't give you like any ammunition or any health like right beforehand. And so I found myself soft locked so many times, and that was really annoying too. It was annoying. Like I said, what? Huh? Okay. I'm the old man in the back hugging his wife. I think that a game that soft locked me as much as this game did is not my friend. It's not my friend. It's not my friend. And it frankly pissed me off how many times I've had to refresh this game. Didn't like that. I think that even though there were cool story moments, I think overall the plot is not that interesting, you know? It's a little basic. It's a little over the top. Quite a good majority of it. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. I think that the romance between Steve and Claire also felt a little contrived. It didn't feel as organic. I would be interested to see this game remade, to see if they could do something better with that. I would like to like this game. I do. I came into Code Veronica really wanting to like it. I really did, but I just couldn't find it. I couldn't find it in myself to just sit down and just hee hee about it. It was painful. It was painful to go through. You know, this game that I needed to look at the guide 36 times, otherwise I would get soft lock again. Redonkulous. It's just not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Also, I think that Claire and Chris in this game are just not very story-wise interesting. They're very one-dimensional. Like, these are action stars. These are action characters, you know what I mean? But there's no, like, development that they undergo. There's no arc. There's no character development that either of them go through. Sorry about it. So here is our completed Code Veronica lore board. All right, here's our completed lore Veronica, Code Veronica lore board. Rest in peace to my king, Steve Burnside. I hope you are resting up there in heaven amongst the angels, such as you are. What else did I add? I added all the things about the real Alexia, right? We finally found out her secret plan, right? And actually, you know what? Decent, pretty good like plan lore here, okay? So number one, let's like backtrack all the way to the 1970s really quickly, okay? So why is this game called Code Veronica, okay? Well, my dear chat, I found out why. Code Veronica is an experiment conducted by their father, Alexander Ashford, right? Nosferatu, this guy. Basically, because he knew that he was a beta male, he was like, you know what? I need to stay relevant. And instead of starting a podcast like most do, he instead decided to clone the ancestor of his family, right? And make an exact copy of her, just so that the brilliance of Veronica Ashford can be replicated, right? It can be brought into the modern age. And that clone is Alexia, right? But there were two unknown side effects to such an experiment. One of them is that she had a twin. She had a twin by the name of Alfred Ashford, who was not as smart as her, and who was, quite frankly, a big old weirdo, right? And so that happened. That was crazy. And so he just forgot all about Alfred. But the other side effect that he did not know was that Alexia would hate humanity. So hey, happens to the best of us. So that's Code Veronica. That's what Code Veronica is, right? So Alexia grows up and she develops what is known as the T Veronica virus, right? Because she's so smart, she develops this thing. And the way that she makes the T Veronica virus is she takes the queen ant DNA, right? She sees the queen ant, the queen of the colony of ants. And she loves the way all the other ants are supporting the queen ant. They're fawning over it. They're like, oh my God. They're like, taking off their bras and like, all that, right? And she's like, I want that. I want my followers to be as rabid as that. And so she takes the queen ant DNA and puts it in with the progenitor virus, which we have known about, right? Comes from the flower in Resident Evil 5. She mixes them together and she creates the T Veronica virus. But Alexia has a problem. See, the T Veronica virus requires you to let it just sit in your body for a little bit. Otherwise, you turn into a big old scary monster, right? And she found this out, by the way, by testing it on her father, Alexander, right? So she turned on him, injected him with the T. Veronica virus, and he turned into Nosferatu. And she's like, well, I don't want to turn into Nosferatu number 2, right? The Electric Boogaloo. So what she does is she injects herself with the T. Veronica virus, and she goes into that big old chamber, and she goes me 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 me. She's asleep. She's resting, my dear chat. I found this out. The notable characteristics are it has flammable blood. So if your blood gets like exposed to oxygen, it combusts. Mog, Lord of Blood, anyone? Mog, Lord of Blood? And honestly, it kind of explains as well why Alfred might be as obsessed with his sister as he is. And hey, guess what, chat? The good news is it's not incest. Yay! It is probably because he was like influenced by Alexia's wants, her needs to be like the queen, right? The obsession that Alfred has with his sister is probably what it would have looked like had she been successful and like subjugated all the world to the T. Veronica. Updated Albert Wesker, who was able to get a copy of the T. Veronica virus by taking Steve's body, which, as we know, is what he used when he was working on the Ouroboros. Now, this is not the end of the T. Veronica virus, okay? More on that in a second. Put a pin on that. I updated our Resident Evil timeline as well to include Code Veronica, right? So this is our big old timeline of all the major Resident Evil events, right? Starting with Mother Miranda discovering the Megamycete in 1919. And in 1998 is when Code Veronica takes place. 1998, chat, there are 2 big years in Resident Evil, okay? There's 2 like major years in Resident Evil. First is 1998. Number 1, because I was born in 1998, so Resident Evil thanks me for that. But July, Resident Evil 1. September, Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. December, Code Veronica. All of that happened in 1 year. These characters must be exhausted after 1998. 1999, I bet everybody was on a beach just relaxing somewhere, chat. Truly. But back to that whole like the T. Veronica virus not being done with. Yeah, it's not done because guess who took a sample of the T. Veronica virus that wasn't Albert Wesker? Yes, indeed. In 2001, Carla Radames and Derek Simmons of Resident Evil 6 fame nabbed a sample of the T. Veronica virus and improved it. They improved it and made it so that whole like incubation period, otherwise you turn into a big old scary monster. Yeah, they got rid of that. They developed and got rid of that. And so it's just this like badass virus. And they took that and they took the G virus. Y'all remember the G virus from Resident Evil 2? And they just like slime and clay, chat. Just that's exactly how they did it, by the way. That's exactly, like, I'm reenacting how they exactly did it. And with those combined, they made the C virus, which is the big old bad virus in Resident Evil 6. So there's that. This is our general Resident Evil lore board, right? So we have one for each individual game, and then we have one big, massive wombo combo one that we use for, like, the rest of them, right? Just like as a general overview. And Code Veronica had been on here before because we read up on it in a file in Resident Evil 5, but I just, made it prettier and I filled in all of the information that wasn't there from Resident Evil 5, right? So I filled in the Code Veronica project, the T. Veronica virus over here. Alexia is like the center of all this, so I put her there with all her information, updated Alexander Ashford, Alfred, all that stuff. I added Steve, of course, Steve, right there. Rest in peace to my boy. Also, whenever we like encounter a new adventure with our characters, I like to add like a little chapter next to their profile. So Claire's is right here. T. Veronica 1998, right? She was in Raccoon City, T. Veronica in Panam Stam. And then that means, though, that Chris Redfield has the thickest profile of this entire thing, chat. He's got the thickest profile of this entire thing. This man has had... We've been on how many adventures with him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have been on 7 adventures with Chris Redfield, chat. We have been on 7 adventures together on this stream with Christopher S. Redfield. That's 7. How many does Leon have? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is one away. He is one away from Chris Redfield, but I think Chris Redfield, like, honestly takes it. He has too many adventures, this man. We finished Resident Evil Code Veronica. Let's talk about it. Let's dissect what we just went through, okay? Stats. We started it on October 14th, 2024, and we finished it on November 12th, 2024. So that's like a month-ish, but it only took us 14 streams to finish, so that's like 2 weeks. All the stream time of it combined, though, is 32 hours, 21 minutes, and 14 seconds. And notes took me 6 pages in our handy-dandy little notebook, right? Look at all my, my range of faces playing this game. Okay, let's talk about the best parts, right? The best parts of Code Veronica are, there is genuinely some really great lore in Code Veronica, and I think it fits really well within this grandiose story of Resident Evil, right? Resident Evil is a big story, and I think it fits like really well into the whole thing. And generally there are some great story moments, right? There were some moments in this where I was like genuinely very pleased and very happy about like the plot twists that happened. There was that fight with Alexia and Wesker that was super duper cool. Alfred being revealed as as Alexia, but just likes dressing up as her. That was a genuinely really cool twist, and I was not expecting it. I was like, okay, sick. It's 6 o'clock over here. Yeah. And generally, some of the puzzles were also really like well designed. I think they were really cool. You know, I think the one in Alfred's study, the one where it had like the clock and you had to like click the thing like so many times to get the number. Yeah, okay, I'm down with that. I'm down to clown with some of these puzzles. God bless, God bless. All right, here's the big old list of what's not great about it though. Okay, let's talk about it. This game has a genuine problem with soft locking. This game soft locked me so many times. And it's like a feature in this entire thing, and I'm like, bro, you're not kidding. You're kidding me. You're not. I was so frustrated how many times I had to restart this entire game because of how many times I just got stuck in it. I was so upset, dude. I was so upset by how many times I had to restart this fucking game because I'd be in a section that like because I don't have enough resources, because by the way, point number 2, all the enemies are bullet sponges. Because I didn't have enough resources, I could not get through, and it was impossible for me to get through, which made it necessary for me to start the game all over again. And I was like not pleased with that, chat. I was deeply not pleased with how many times I had to restart this game. And we've said it before, and I'll say it one more time here, chat. You should provide enough resources before a big encounter, right? You should provide enough resources for your gamers, for your players before a big encounter so that they're not stuck, right? You should provide like the barest minimum right outside the boss stage so that they don't get like stuck there and have to restart this entire thing, you know what I mean? Like I said, enemies are bullet sponges, and it was annoying how many bullets that they took and how long it took to take down like even the most simple of enemies, which exacerbated the resource problem. And I'm not gonna lie, the tank controls, hate it. I hate it. I know that it's there. I know that it's a key feature of Resident Evil. Doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't like it. I hated maneuvering in this. I hated running from an enemy and then running into a wall and me like, you know, them doing the whole like all that nonsense, yeah, wasn't too keen on that. Not too keen on that. So was not in love with it. I'm also not in love with the enemy variety in this. There was only one, maybe two. I'm gonna say one. There were spiders in Resident Evil 1. There's only like one like new enemy in Resident Evil Code Veronica, and that is the Bandersnatch, right? Everything else was just like it was from like one of the other games, from 1, 2, or 3. And that's, I don't know, I didn't love that. I wish that there was something like new going on. This is an insect-based virus. I would have loved to see like more insect like BOWs, not just the spiders, you know what I mean? Also, there's a lot to do with ants, so maybe an ant BOW would have been really cool, you know what I mean? So I just wish that there was more enemy variety. And so all of these like gameplay issues that I have, a lot of it culminates into me wishing that there was just difficulty settings. I wish that there was a difficulty setting to this. I think I would have probably enjoyed it a little bit more had I just been able to just breeze through this, you know what I mean? So that's I think one quick fix for me, but generally these problems persist even with a difficulty setting. And so to answer Lennox's question, yes, there was a romance in this, and it is genuinely one of the worst romance storylines I have ever laid my two God-given eyes on, chat. It is... The romance between Steve and Claire is so stilted, so awkward. It's just so awkwardly written, so awkwardly paced, so awkwardly acted that I was like, what is going on? What is going on? It's literally just, it was just so odd and unneeded. I think it would have been better if they had just been friends, you know what I mean? And like the love confession at the end, what? What? The awkward, like, as he's like, I love you. What? It was like, y'all met like hours ago. What do you mean? Y'all met hours ago and you spent like most of those hours like away from each other. What do you mean you love her? That is nutty work. If that was Leon, chat, if that was Leon who got like a love confession from like a rando, he would have been like, what the fuck? And he would have like roundhouse kicked you, you know what I mean? That is nutty. And let's be honest, the voice performances, they're camp, they're very camp, they're very silly. But they were a little, you know, they weren't the cream of the crop, I gotta say. They were not the cream of the crop. And I just think that the story just jumped the shark quite a bit, right? Resident Evil, it's not crazy to believe that Resident Evil would do that, right? This is the Resident Evil that gave us shark attacks in the first one. Shark attacks in a manor in the first game, you know what I mean? Tofu in the second game. An uncle, like an old man uncle who like punches the shit out of BOWs. You know, I cannot say that Resident Evil is not known for that. But I just think like there were so many moments where I was like, what's going on? What's going on? It took me out of the story way too much, you know what I mean? Being in Antarctica, in the same way that Resident Evil or Final Fantasy VIII going up into space took me out, yeah, Antarctica took me out. I'm like, why are we in Antarctica? Why? So let's get into some positives again. My favorite character in this entire thing, chat, is Steve Burnside, brother. I love me some Steve Burnside, brother. Of course. Y'all might be surprised about this one. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. I am Steve's defender, though. Even though he has a very awkward attitude about romance, chat, I will say I do love me some Steve. He's a cutie patootie. He's so, I think when he's just wild and wacky, and when he's just, he's like, what's his face? Y'all know in the Wild Thornberries, that one that's like that like wild chaotic energy. That's what I like want Steve to be. I just want him to be wild and chaotic, and he's the best when he's just wild and chaotic. When Claire and Chris are running around like, you know, two stilted, emotionally stunted action heroes, Steve's just like chaotic energy just brought a nice salve to that. You know what I mean? So I really enjoy Mr. Steve Burnside. No one in chat agrees with me, but that's okay. That's okay. I am a man standing against the force of a storm, chat. My favorite moment, though, in this entire game is Alexia versus Wesker. This was nutty work. If there's any moment that really shined in this, it was when Albert Wesker was getting his ass handed to him by Veronica, or by Alexia. And what else is really interesting is that Alexia has like a rivalry with William Birkin because they're both like the smartest kids in Umbrella. And so she matches him in brains, and she was able to match Wesker in bronze. And I just think that is so sick. So sick. So we love Alexia Ashford. So sick. My favorite lore bit, though, has everything to do with the T Veronica development, right? Like how she developed it, why she developed it, like her reasonings behind it, the experiments that she did on her dad to develop it, the like rules because of the limitations of her science at the time. There was a lot there that was just really genuinely really interesting. So I really liked everything to do with it. My least favorite soft lock that we experienced, though, chat, was this one. New category. I hated the fact that I like when we got up to the plane and I like had finally made my way up there, had finally escaped this forsaken island, and y'all sent me all the way back to the beginning, right? All the way back to the beginning because I went into this fight with like 3 bullets to my name. When this happened, chat, I was not a happy camper. I was this was like one of the most like my heart fell right into my stomach moments. Truly. So yeah. So some final thoughts before we get into our rating. I really wanted to like this game. I really did. I really wanted to like this game. I really wanted to be excited for it. I really wanted to say that I enjoyed it, but I can't do that. And y'all didn't see me enjoy it because I didn't enjoy this. Remember when I like back in the day when I would be like, oh, I don't like playing old games because, you know, there's just so many like things about them that I don't enjoy, right? Yeah, Code Veronica is like all of those exemplified. You know what I mean? It's just difficult to get through. It's the story's weird and it's just odd and it's weirdly like paced and stuff. I just did not like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like playing it. The story's odd and the gameplay is like so slow and so stiff, you know? Really. And the amount of times I got soft lock is really annoying. How many times I had to restart my game because of how little resources I had because every enemy is a bullet sponge in this. It is a game that I truly do not treasure playing. You know what I mean? I wish I did. If there's anything good I can say about it, like I said, it's the lore. The lore is good. It fits really well into the story of everything we've experienced in Resident Evil thus far. But man, you guys, I just didn't enjoy it. So my recommendation is, if you're thinking about getting into this, I say don't. I say maybe check out a cutscene movie. You know, maybe check out a cutscene movie if you really want the lore on this. Or even just read the Resident Evil 5 file. Because if you read the Resident Evil 5 file on Code Veronica, you will get the basic gist of it. I filled in quite a bit in our lore board, but there's not a whole lot that you need that is like important. You know what I mean? That they missed in the file. If there's any game that I do think would be good for a remake, I think it might be this one. I think it might be Code Veronica. I think Resident Evil 1, 5, and 6 still stand on their own. But I think Code Veronica is like dated. It is like, whoa, dated. You know what I mean? Like, I play this and I'm like, wow, I feel like I should be, carving patterns on cave walls. You know what I mean? Yeah, this thing is dated. So what do we rate it, chat? When I finished, as the credits were rolling and I was giving you my initial thoughts, I gave it a 2 out of 10. Okay? I give the story a 3 out of 10. Like I said, it jumps the shark way too much. I'm barely in the story, you know what I mean? I just think that it's awkwardly acted, awkwardly written. Not my favorite. But the lore is good. Gameplay, I will give it a 3 out of 10. Honestly, it feels a little high now that I talk about it. It probably should go down to a 2. But I think that there are some moments, the variety in weaponry does bring it up a little bit, because I think that it was cool. It was cool to see how many different things that they have. And some of the puzzles were really good. So I think that's what gave it the 3 out of 10. You know what I mean? But now I'm like hesitating. Part of me kind of wants to bring it back lower. Ambiance, though, this is where it shines. Ambiance of Code Veronica is where it shines. I genuinely enjoyed like how it looked, right? I genuinely enjoyed like how creepy and like eerie this place was. You know what I mean? There's like this almost whimsical nature in some of the areas, but like, like whimsical nature in like a creepy clown sort of way almost. So I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed walking around the prison and all that stuff. I truly felt in danger as I was in this place, and I can appreciate that. I really liked that. Personal enjoyment. My personal enjoyment of Code Veronica is the lowest rating I have ever given it. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Even Type 0, Final Fantasy Type 0, I at least had a good time, in some moments, right? But wow, Chad, wow, did I resented this game. Every time I had to boot it up, I was like, today's a Code Veronica day, fuck. So what is my final rating with all of this in mind, Chad? What is my final rating with all of this in mind? It is still at a 2 out of 10. I think I am holding out on a 1 out of 10. I am. I'm holding out on a 1 out of 10 because I think that a 1 out of 10 is like broken, you know what I mean? Like I'm playing this game and I'm like, wow, this is like glitchy. I have no idea how this managed to get out of game testing. I don't feel that way about Code Veronica, right? I don't feel that way about Code Veronica. I don't think it's a broken game. I just think it's not a game that is designed for me. It's a game that is not designed for a gamer like me. So here's our community rating, by the way. I averaged all of the scores in our Discord, and this is what I got. It's a 2 out of 10, and I rounded it. So 2 out of 10. Y'all agree with me generally that this is not a primo game. Here's our chart, right? It lives here, 2 out of 10. Yeah, like I said, I'm holding out for 1 out of 10. I'm holding out. One of these days we'll get a true 1 out of 10 game, and y'all will know. I think y'all will know when that happens.